Hello. First of all, if you've never seen me before, don't watch this video. Watch any other video that I've ever made. This isn't what I usually do. Also, don't be mad. I'm gonna get into it because that was a pretty provocative title. This is not a knock on Wicked. Good story, good movie. I watched it last night. Nothing against it. It's fine. This is more of an embarrassing story. This is not a problem with it, it's a problem with me. Why am I doing this? Well, usually I try to get a video out. So this video is for the usual viewers. You know who you are. I feel bad that I was gonna go this week. I try to get a video out every Friday. This week I was gonna miss it. Thanksgiving week, driving back to see my family, kind of busy, not that busy, mostly lazy, but I was mad at myself. I was like, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'll give an embarrassing story. Here you go. The year is, I don't know, 2010 or something. My family is going to watch Wicked on Broadway. This is in Chicago. For whatever reason, it's a short story. It's just a weird one. You're 10 or 11 years old. You're just thinking of weird things to do. I just held all of the saliva in my mouth for the past like 4 hours. I just never swallowed. Yeah, pretty great idea. I don't know why that hasn't caught on more with the kids. So and really that's on my parents and my sister for why were they not talking to me during that time? For me to be able to do that. Honestly, they probably were, and I just answered. I was just like, oh yeah, sounds good. And they were just like, what is this kid? So they just let me keep doing it. And I did right before I was young. I was like 10, 11. Right before we went into the theater, I'd never seen like a Broadway show, much less Wicked. Looked pretty lame, right? It wasn't Spider-Man. It wasn't Monster Trucks. I don't think there's a Monster Truck Broadway show. But anyway, I guess I didn't have a plan. I knew that, it would probably be a long performance. So I didn't want to continue with my saliva, holding the journey that I was on. So we were crossing the street and I was starting to panic, and I was like, this is it. We're about to be in the theater and I can't do anything there. So just kind of in the middle of the crosswalk, it was just kind of basically like, at that point, like if I took 2 big sips of water and then just spit it out on the ground. I don't think I've ever told anybody this story. This is so weird. So that's what happened. And they looked at me for a second. They're like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? I think at the time I might have had to have played it up to like, I don't feel great. But I'll make it. And meanwhile, I'm thinking, well, I guess that went over about how I thought it would. And that was it. We went in to see Wicked. That was the first viewing, and it was good. It was pretty good. Like I said, if you've never seen one of my videos, watch something else. I have a lot of other ideas for better videos to come. I just wanted to, I don't know what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.